Joel is creating a rectangular garden in his backyard. The length of the garden is 24 feet. The perimeter of the garden must be at least 70 feet and no more than 100 feet. Use a compound inequality to find the range of values for the width of the garden. So we're told that the perimeter must be at least 70 feet. So the perimeter must be at least, so greater than or equal to 70 feet, and no more than, and the perimeter must be no more than 100, so less than or equal to 100. The perimeter of a rectangle is twice the length plus twice the width. So 2L plus 2W must be greater than 70, and 2L plus 2W must be less than or equal to 100. We are told that the length of the garden is 24 feet. So 2 times 24 plus 2W is greater than or equal to 70, and 2 times 24 plus 2W is less than or equal to 100. So then 2 times 24 is 48. 48 plus 2W is greater than or equal to 70, and 48 plus 2W is less than or equal to 100. Now we'll solve each of these inequalities. I'll subtract 48 from both sides of the first inequality and from both sides of the second inequality. So then 2W is greater than or equal to 22, and 2W is less than or equal to 52. And then I'll divide both sides of each inequality by 2 to isolate the variable W. So then W is greater than or equal to 11, and W is less than or equal to 21. So now thinking of our number line idea, and remember that and takes the overlap of the two. So for W to be greater than 11, if we think of our first number line, and here's 11, if W is greater than or equal to 11, let's put the number, here's 11. So if W is greater than or equal to 11, we would bracket the 11 and we'd be able to shade to the right. Now let's think of a second number line. And here's 11 again, and here's 21 on the number line. And for W to be less than or equal to 21, we would bracket the 21 and shade to the left. Taking the overlap of those two, the overlap occurs from 11 to 21, and we would shade that region between 11 and 21. So therefore, the range of values for the width of the garden must be greater than or equal to 11 and less than or equal to 21. And so in interval notation, we could think of that as being the interval from 11 to 21. In context, this means that the width of the garden is between 11 feet and 21 feet.